What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Bet with the Boys.
Yes, finals game number three tonight. I thought we'd hop on and do a video and just kind of give you our thoughts.
Yeah, we got a few hours before game time, and I got a few leans I want to talk about if you guys are interested in taking it. But man, what have you been up to today? I know you got the day off.
Dude, I just finished at the gym and this guy in the sauna was trying to kill me. Uh, so I was going to do 33 minutes, which is kind of a long time, but the sauna is not super hot. But
Yeah.
he wrapped a wet paper towel around the thermometer. So like, the heater stayed on the whole time. And every now and then he would pour like ice cold water on the rocks. And I mean, if you've ever been in a sauna, you know that heats it up. And it was just like a wave of heat. It was fine like the first like 5 or 10 minutes, but he used a full bottle. And I was about like I wasn't gonna say anything because I wanted it hot, but man, I was about to die in there. And then he left and just left the paper towel on there. And
Hmm.
I never faint, but dude, I got close to fainting because I've had nothing but coffee.
Yeah.
It was bad.
So, did you make it 33 minutes?
Yeah, I did, but dude, I was mouth breathing. I was like, it was it was
Dude,
rough.
why 33 minutes?
Just because last time I did 32.
Okay.
I'm trying to get up. I'm started at 20, and I'm trying to get up to 45. But
I was about to ask. Seems
yeah,
seems like that guy knew what he was doing. He's been around the block a few times.
dude, yeah, he heated it up, and he about killed me, dude. I almost said stop, but I couldn't.
Stop.
Yeah.
I'm not doing anything. It's doing it itself.
Well, dude,
Um,
he kept pouring water on it. It's killing me.
yeah. Yeah, you look a little red, so I could tell you. I thought you just had a hard workout or something.
I,
What
I mean,
what
yeah,
kind of workouts did you do?
I just did like a little bit of everything, like 2 sets on every muscle group, and then just went in the sauna.
So like a full body thing, just kind
Yeah,
of hitting a little bit of everything.
yeah, because I made a mistake. I can't remember which beach trip it was, but it was one that we went on together where I did legs like 2 days before we got there, and dude, I could barely walk. It was like one of those where you've not done legs in a while,
Hmm.
so I'm not making that mistake again.
Yeah,
So I'm just
that's
doing light stuff.
okay. I got you. What gym do you go to?
Olympia.
Oh yeah, that's right. So, dude, you're dropping like 30 minutes each way to the gym.
Hmm.
It's kind of brutal.
It is brutal, but I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know what other gym to go to in Knoxville.
yeah. I'm just going to Planet Fitness right now. I hate it. Did I tell you my gym experience with the dude with the blindfold?
No.
I didn't.
Uh.
Well, I'll kind of break it down real quick. It's kind of a funny story, so I'll tell it. But there's this dude, and he's the type of guy like you've. I've seen what he drives because he was getting in it, so I'm like looking out for this car every single day I go to the gym. It's like a green cube.
Yeah.
All right, so it's easy to spot out, so you know if he's there or not. Um, but anyways, me and my wife are in the gym and we're hitting like some cables. I can't even remember what we're doing, but I mean everybody knows about this dude, right? It's like you're
Yeah.
aware at all times because he's either wearing a blindfold or he's wearing sunglasses and he's singing real loud and he's wearing ankle weights and he's wearing like wristband weights and the dude's like singing super loud. Well, this time he had a blindfold on and he put up the cables behind me. Like he put on the rope on the cables behind me. And
Hmm.
I'm doing something on the other cable, like a few feet in front of him, and like I'm like glancing in the mirror, and dude, he's coming like this close to hitting me in the back of the head. Like he's like punching the cable blindfolded, like singing songs and stuff like that out loud. And dude, I looked back and he was so close. And I told my wife, I was like, "You've got to be kidding me, right? Like, you can't make this up."
Why is he blindfolded?
I have no idea, man. He's one of those. He's a weird dude. I don't think he's from. I don't think he's from here, honestly.
Like from America?
Yeah, I don't think so.
What does he
I'm
look like
not
he's
sure.
from? Like Spanish or
I have no
Asian?
idea.
Hmm.
Yeah, I would say more Asian, but he's
That
just
explains the blindfold.
I don't know if he knows exactly what's going on. And then sometimes he's like teaching a class, like while he's marching around Planet Fitness.
I'd like to clear up my last statement. It explains the blindfold because maybe he's trying to do some sort of like ninja shit. I mean, ninja stuff.
Now he's definitely doing some ninja stuff.
Yeah.
But in the summertime, it's kind of cool because he'll be outside most of the time, and he'll be like, he's got this stick he like twirls around outside
Yeah.
with his shirt off, and he's got his sunglasses. I don't know. It's
Yeah.
just a great day in the gym when he's not there.
Yeah. Remember Blake,
Yeah,
the guy that was doing ninjutsu?
yeah,
What a waste of time. But I mean, if you ever run into a street fight where you're blind,
yeah.
yeah,
But
you're in luck.
this dude like would have like no chance in a fight. Like I'm pretty sure my wife could probably take him.
Listen, man, you don't know.
No, he's
Ninjas.
like no. I mean, like he would just be overwhelmed by strength. You know, like the skill isn't there. You know, like you can tell when somebody's got like the skill down.
Mhm.
But I don't know. I'm so done with public gyms, man, and it's my own fault for going to Planet Fitness. It really is.
You know what would suck is to work out every day trying to be a ninja and just not able to pick it up.
Yeah,
It's like being a really bad ninja.
yeah.
Well,
I don't know, man. If you're ever doing some weird stuff, like I feel like I have to tell you, like it's my obligation. Like he
oh
must
yeah,
not have
friends.
he must not have friends.
Yeah, if you were like, hey, I'm going to the gym, you got an extra, bandana so I can blindfold myself. I'd be like, Eric, we got to talk, man. No,
Yeah,
but
right. No, it wouldn't
about
last
this,
for 2 seconds.
yeah, I mean, I couldn't do it just the embarrassment. But about this game, uh, I want to go ahead and throw out a lean. So if you guys don't want to listen to the whole thing, this is actually a bet I'm making. So I'm taking the over in the game today. It's over 214. So last game was 105-98. I think the Mavericks would take allowing 105 every time. First two games, they've done pretty decent defensively. Boston started out super hot in game one, but cooled off, towards the latter parts of the game. So I think they're going to keep up the defensive intensity. The Mavericks are, and they should be able to get a little bit of boost at home. Um, I think things are going to come down to regress to the mean. So Holiday is averaging 19 points a game as like the fifth or sixth, fourth, one of those options. With Porzingis out, he'll be probably fourth. And he averaged 12 points a game in the regular season. I don't think he's going to keep averaging 19 for the rest of the finals. But I do think that a positive regression to the mean should be Kyrie Irving because he's been playing terrible first two games at Boston. The best ball handler in the league is dribbling it off his foot. He's just had a tough time. I think home court is going to give him and the role players a little bit of a boost. Plus, I think it's a psychological boost that Porzingis is out too. So it could be a shot in the arm. And so I think the Mavericks are going to score more. I do think they're going to win this game, but I'm not going to make that bet. But I do think the over is a good look.
Yeah, I like what you said there. Me and Jake didn't talk about the bets before we jumped on here, or hardly anything. We basically just jumped on our StreamYard and hit record, just so it's more of an authentic conversation. But I like the Kyrie Irving bet. That was actually what I was going to throw out for the channel. I'm taking him over 23.5 points tonight. He's not hit that yet in the series, and he's obviously been very vocal about having to play better, being a leader on this team,
Mm-hmm.
and coming back home. I think that he's definitely getting the volume up. What did he go for 6 for 19? Was that game one?
Yeah, and he's not hit a three yet in the series. So
Yeah. So I'm definitely going to take him over his points tonight. The volume's there going back home. You can't go down 3-0 or it's over.
and they got to help. He's got to come along with Luka, just because Luka's usage rate is always high, but it was about 31 during the whole playoff run up until the finals, and now it's been 37. And I think that's just because Kyrie can't get anything going on his one-on-one. So Luka's having to have the ball in his hand way more. and that's just going to lead to turnovers and him getting tired. You saw him come out on fire in game 2, and it's just hard to keep that pace going the whole game if you don't have a running mate. So, yeah, I
Yeah.
like that Kyrie bet a lot.
Plus, if Porzingis doesn't play, he was really causing Kyrie to struggle around the rim. Like Kyrie
Yes.
was changing his shots, changing the angles because he knew if he didn't, it was going to get blocked. And it's really hard for Kyrie, obviously, the size differential, the height, to make those adjustments because, I mean, it's just in the back of your head, you're going to get blocked.
Yeah. I mean, even if you're not driving to, even if he's not affecting your actual shot, you just kind of look and see you could drive by your guy, but he's down there. So that, he's pulling up, he's a great difficult shot maker, but it seems like every shot he is making is extremely difficult. He's not getting any easy looks. So, hopefully tonight, because I am rooting for the Mavericks. So hopefully they can get it. This is usually the game that the, home team always wins, at least the first one. So can't go down 3-0, but I mean, if Kyrie's going to do it, it's going to be this game.
Yeah. So, I want to pull I'm pulling for the Mavericks for sure. It's not a matter if I want to, but, I kind of just don't see how they're going to get it done, to be honest. That's kind of how I feel.
Boston's a better team, but here's the thing with Porzingis, that's a different team. I mean, Boston's they had a lot of close wins in these playoffs. They swept Indiana, but I think if they keep these games close with the Mavericks are clutch enough to where they can pull out a few.
Yeah, I mean, without Porzingis, that really helps a lot.
Yeah, I mean that's probably 6 or 7 more points a game for the Mavericks, just on shots he's blocking. So not even the ones he's affecting.
Did Porzingis get better, or is he just playing on a better team?
He's just got a lot of help, man. I mean, you can't double him because then you're leaving another great option offensively open. So.
Yeah. What was that? Your windshield wipers?
Nah, that's a car or truck pulling up next to me, squeaking.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought you were rolling the window down or something. I don't know.
Nah.
I just got a boost across my phone saying Tatum and Luka to combine for 70 plus, boosted to plus 2.9 on BetMGM.
That's what I'm worried about is talking about regression to the mean. Obviously, Tatum could regret, positive regression too, because he's not been playing great. He was like, oh yeah, I'm just kind of, letting my teammates get involved. I don't care about scoring, but he shot 23 shots. So it's not like he's not trying to score.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if he's shooting 50% tonight, that could be a problem.
How devastating for him would it be if he was not to win the finals MVP if the Celtics won?
It would be, I don't know. I mean,
I feel like that's a big deal to him.
Yeah, I mean, it's better than not winning the finals, but I mean, right now, I think he's in third place. I think it's either Drew Holiday or Jaylen Brown right now.
Crazy to think Drew Holiday's up there, but
I mean, he's averaging he's shooting 60-something%. He has 0 turnovers, and he's hitting all his free throws. I mean, and he's locking down Kyrie. So
no, I don't disagree with you, but I would have never thought he would be in third place right now.
Me neither. And it's he's third on odds.
Is he third or fourth?
Well,
because I think Luka's up there.
Luka's number 3.
Okay.
Just because they think, I guess they don't think the Mavs will win.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway, it's crazy because it's like that Iguodala MVP that just should not have went to Iguodala because he held LeBron to 35, 12, and 11 or something like that.
Yeah.
But he's actually shutting down Kyrie.
Like how Rudy Gobert held what's his name to 100% shooting?
Derek Lively to 100%. Yeah. That's funny.
That is funny.
Yeah.
To 100%, didn't miss a shot.
He's a rookie, so it's hard to say he needs to come along in the finals, but hopefully being at home will help.
Yeah. PJ Washington's got to hit his threes.
him and Derrick Jones have to hit those corner threes. But that's the thing is they're able to single cover Luka and Kyrie because they're fine with Luka getting his 35, but if Kyrie's getting 12 points a game, that's not hurting them. But if Luka can get his 35 and Kyrie can get his 28, then they got to start doubling. That's when you can kick out to the three or hit those little lobs. But right now they're fine with letting Luka shoot and have to score all the points.
Yeah, I was seeing somewhere where it wouldn't be a bad idea for the Mavs to push more in transition,
They
even though
have to.
that's not Luka's game, though. You know?
Yeah, but they're actually one of the faster teams in the league, and it's going to keep Boston from setting up that, ridiculously good half court defense.
Yeah. No, I agree. I just don't think that. I don't know if Luka has got the lungs to do it, but
At least in those Kyrie minutes when they take Luka out, just have him pushing the pace and running a gun,
for sure. I think they should just, if the Celtics unfortunately do win it, I think that they should just give the Finals MVP to Al Horford.
Just because.
Yeah, man. He's, I wouldn't say the only likable Celtic, but him and Drew Holiday, I guess those are the only two likable Celtics for me.
I like Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, yeah. It's really Tatum I don't like, but
Yeah.
I
hate Derek White, but
So my wife keeps reminding me that this dog on Instagram, she sent me a meme. He like predicts the finals every year.
yeah,
I think I showed you the video last time we hung out, didn't I?
yeah,
And it's like the Celtics would win the first two. Like he like what was it? Like a little blow up ball he was just making in a bucket left or right, and one of them said Celtics and one said Mavericks. So the first two he hit and the Celtics were gonna win, right?
yeah.
And then she keeps reminding me now Dallas is about to win 3 straight because that's what the dog predicted. So they're about to go up 3-2. They go back and Boston makes it 3-3, and then Dallas in 7 is what the dog's predicted. So I hope that dog's right, but
He's actually pretty accurate. That's
yeah,
just
because
chance, though. So
it's the NBA script writer
yeah,
telling the dog what to
just
do.
a dog. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. We need a good series, man. We can't have a 3-0 Boston series, like
we can't have the last two rounds be 8-0 or 4-0, 4-1, and then 4-0 or something.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
That would just be super boring. The finals last year were boring. Nuggets
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
4-1.
Yeah. And that was done before it even got going.
Yeah, it felt like Miami was like we won the championship after they beat Boston, which it took everything out of them.
Yeah. I mean, letting them get back to game 7, that was actually crazy.
Yeah. But I mean, at least we had some drama. I would take some drama in this series.
I would too.
The Mavs being favored. They started out as 1-point favorites. They're 3.5 now, so I feel like the books are kind of a little bit convinced that Dallas is going to win. But I don't know how much of that line has to do with Porzingis. That's the question.
Probably the 1.5 to 3.5. I don't know. I mean, I think Dallas is probably going to pull it out.
You know how it is sometimes when star players go out, that line jumps a little too much.
Yeah, I agree. But I do think Dallas is going to win. I also think the Texas Rangers, if you guys are looking for a little bit of plus money, I think the Texas Rangers beat the Dodgers tonight. You have plenty of time to put in that bet. But it's plus 140 right now on a Hard Rock. That's another one I'm taking as well. So my two bets today would just be the over in the Dallas game and then Texas to beat the Dodgers.
Yeah, my only pick today is going to be Kyrie Irving over 23.5. I think he comes out aggressive. I wouldn't mind a look at a first quarter Kyrie over his points. I don't know what they are, but I do expect him to come out aggressive at home. Like, the dude's either, if you've been watching the games, he'll either come out first and then let Luka take over at the end, or he'll just kind of sag off and wait till later on. But usually when they're down, he's been coming out early.
Yeah, sorry, I looked weird. I was popping my neck. But I think that he's got to come out strong, and he's got to push the pace, and they got to get a big lead. especially without Porzingis. Give those teammates, the young guys, and like PJ Washington and Gafford, the confidence that they could go out there and win this game. Because if Boston comes out and steps on their throat like early, that could be a wrap.
Yeah, I agree. As for yesterday, we went 0-3 yesterday.
Yeah,
Terrible day.
yeah. So yeah, that was rough. Hopefully we can go 3-0 today. But yeah, I feel pretty good about what we got. You just went blank. All right. Well, are you there? Oh, we both went blank. All right, it's just me.